Hey everybody, Silveus here, doing another Let's Play in Tibia on my paladin Silveus. However, before we get into that, there's more important things to talk about. And those are the things off to the right side of the screen. I can't actually put my mouse over them because of how this is set up, but they're over here. From top to bottom, there's a black space. The black space is where the webcam will eventually go. Then there's a thing for my channel, I think. Then there's a thing for my Tibia playlists, I think. And when I do Let's Plays for other types of games, the Tibia playlist one will be replaced with the Minecraft Let's Play one or the, FTL Let's Play or the Exile 3 Ruined World Let's Play playlist or so on. Below that is a button for the previous video, which in this case I think is the Medusa Shield quest. There's also a picture there so you can kind of see what it's about, and then, the words Medusa Shield quest so that you can also know what exactly it is. I considered putting the next video in the playlist there, but that's that's surprisingly difficult because I need to know what the next video will be before I can put it up. And it's really hard to go back and edit these videos and change things. So anyway, and then underneath that should be general info about Silveus, his skills and whatnot. Honestly, I don't know what I'll put there for other games. Oh, I got the hiccups. And then finally is a subscribe button, which you should totally push. You should definitely click that subscribe button. Anyway, so you'll see that the webcam isn't on right now. I just wanted to test this layout first, and I'm still working on actually setting up some background lighting and stuff like that, so that I don't look like an idiot with the webcam on. Anyway, so leaving that alone for now is the actual Let's Play. So what I'm doing on this Let's Play is the majority of the Ape City quests, if you will. I don't know why I'm walking over here, honestly. This quest is probably pretty long, so I think this video will split into 2 or possibly 3 parts. We'll see. As it turns out, I needed to use a different program to do the recordings here, and that program uses significantly more memory to save the videos. So I got to keep an eye on that too. So this quest takes place in Benota, or however that's pronounced. You need several things to make this work. I will kind of point out those things when we get to them, but for now, we have to go to the city. Are you kidding me? I hate everybody. I will not be able to do the final mission of this quest. Tibia Wiki suggests you need a team of level 130s. I am not level 130, nor am I a team, so that kind of is out of my I can do this range. There we go. And the last time I was here on Silveus, I was still using enchanted spears with their vastly reduced targeting range. They have a range of 4. This has a range of 7. It's also more accurate and kills them much faster. So we need to find this monkey NPC who, is right there. And I will feel better killing him for some reason. Hello, Mr. Heracles. Mission. These are dire times for our people. Problems plenty are in this times. But me people not grant trust easy. Are you willing to prove you friend of ape people? Yeah, I only massacred a whole bunch of you. I see no problem. To become friend of ape people, a long and difficult way is. We do not trust easy, but help is needed. Will you listen to the story of Heracles? Sure. So listen, little ape was struck by plague. Heracles does not know what plague it is. This is strange. Heracles should know, but Heracles learnt lots and lots. Me sure to make a cure so strong to drive away all plague, but to create great cure, me need powerful components. Wow, his speech is incredibly hard to speak. Me need whisper moss. Whisper moss growing south of human settlement is. Problem is, evil little dorks harvest all whisper moss immediately. Me know they hoard some in their underground lair. Me people raided dorks often before humans came, so we know the moss is hidden in east of upper level of dork lair. You go there and take good moss from evil dorks. Talk to me about mission when having moss. Okay. And now we just walk back. Boom. First part of this mission, awesome. So yeah, at this point we just walk back. One of the things I'll eventually need is a Hydra egg, which you can see I picked up already. There we go. Hydra eggs, there's a quest you can do in one of the Hydra spawns. Also, Hydra drop them. I bought mine off the market. Hydra eggs can be sold to an NPC for 500 GP a pop, and I bought mine for exactly 500, so I felt okay with that deal. If you watch my video I did a while back where I was hunting Hydras, I hunted Hydras for a decent amount of time and had no Hydra eggs drop, so you could be at Hydras for maybe an hour or so before you get the good fortune of having a Hydra egg drop. So I just bought one. It wasn't like it was massively expensive. You'll also need a crowbar. Crowbars can be purchased from most like tool shop NPCs. I'll eventually need an item called cough syrup, but since that's part of the quest, like going to talk to the NPC to get it, I did not get it in advance, even though the wiki specifically tells me to. I figure people should see where it can go. Also, cough syrup was on the market as a red offer for 6k, and I'm not paying 6k for that. I feel like everybody that uses the market in Tibia is like horrible. Like, I get it. You know, you're trying to make like a little bit of profit or something like that. But if an item sells to the NPC, like you're looting stuff. Now I understand for rare items and things like that. But like, if the item sells to the NPC for like 10k, and you're hoping that somebody will sell you that item so that you can sell it to the NPC for money, why wouldn't you list the price, your offering price, at like, let's say 9.5k or something like that? You know, instead people list the items at like 50 GP. Like it's a joke. I'll throw the item on the floor before I give it to you for 50 GP, and then have you turn around and sell it for 10k. Up yours. And they do the same thing with like like buy offer or sell offers, you know? Like, oh, I'm gonna buy this thing and then sell it to other people. Like scarves, for instance, because you can't get scarves if you're not a premium player. So people put scarves up on the market, which you buy from an NPC for like 15 gold, I think it is. And then they put them up on the market for like 7k. Like, I'll just buy... Can I just shoot through here? Sick. I can just shoot through here. Let's use less valuable arrows for this at the start, though. Oh, good. Good thing I missed. Good thing I missed twice. Kill the Voodoo Master right off the bat. Don't worry, I'll just keep trying to break this down. I don't need it to actually break. Alright, Heracles told me I needed to go to the east side. I'm going to trust Heracles and not look it up on the wiki and just hope for the best. I fully expect to regret that decision, but we'll do it anyway, you know. Huh. Somebody's here. Somebody left a tribal mask. I mean, not that those are super valuable, but they're kind of valuable. Unless I was so good with shooting those other ones with my arrows that I managed to kill these guys from all the way over here, too. For some reason, though, I feel like that's probably not the case. Kill the Voodoo Master. He put a poison field under me. What a piece of crap. Looks like the person who's been killing things here came from that direction. So since I don't want to fight them as much as I can avoid it, I will go the way I think he's going. He or she. Because these guys are kind of a waste of my arrows at the best of times. And they poison me. And they in general just suck. Dwarks are horrible. By the way, the tribal mask he left can just be sold in Port Hope for, I think, 750 gold. Might be 250, but still. Still. It weighs... Well, I guess it weighs a decent amount, but still. I feel like if you're hunting dwarks, you need the money. Or he's trying to get a bass skirt, which is what I'm thinking he's doing. You need a bass. You need 3 bass skirts to do a quest for the sweaty Cyclops, who has the most spectacular name. Because yeah, I was down here hunting before, trying to get bass skirts. They only come off of the venom snipers, I think. Alright, this place is pretty expansive. Oh, kill the Voodoo Master. Voodoo Master, there we go. Oh, there's another Voodoo Master. No! No! Voodoo Master, go. It's all annoying that when you get, like, hit with a creature illusion spell like that, it removes your mount and you have to remount yourself. Okay, I think I needed to not go this way. Whoops. Okay. Kind of low on inexpensive arrows. Don't want to keep doing this if I can avoid it. Let's just kind of go with the screw it, run past them approach, and hope for the best. Ah, jeez. He went invisible right as I was about to shoot him. Venom Sniper. You die. These things suck. As a mage, though, you can kind of hunt these guys effectively by summoning 2 tarantulas and just letting the tarantulas do all the work. It's actually kind of a easy way to make some, like, super mindless EXP. Alright, Whisper Moss found. I'm glad I listened to that monkey. It did not lie to me. Is that really what it is, too? That's all I needed? He sent me all the way out here for that? Alright, let's hope that there are stairs going up here. Oh, I already opened it. Whoops. Pulls it. Oh, for the love of... There we go. Fell right back down. Whoopsies. Get back on my buffalo. This is my only mount, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. I have not unlocked any others. Although I do have a urge for achievement farming, and apparently the summer update is going to provide achievements for each additional mount you get, or something along those lines. Each mount will have its own achievement, is how I meant to say that. I said that in a stupid way. So yeah. When the summer update comes around, I'll probably start trying to get some of the other mounts so that I can feed my addiction. You know what? I don't really want to fight them. Let's go this way. There we go. I thought I was further west than I actually was. You know, one of the funny things about Tibia is, like, you get faster as you get a higher level, right? And I've never felt like I've been getting faster, but occasionally you notice it when you're like, huh, I just outran tarantulas, something that I couldn't do in the past. Crazy. Hi, Banatois. Yes. Alright, we're back to Banatois. Now we gotta talk to the stupid monkey. Not that stupid monkey, although we'll totally... 32! 32! These hits are jokes. Jokes. I'm not even gonna kill the wasp. Actually, can I just avoid killing them too? That would be kind of awesome. Save my money. Whoops. Hello! Mission! Oh, you brought me Whisper Moss. Good hairless ape you are. Can me take it? Yes. Ah, yes, that's it. Thank you for bringing mighty Whisper Moss to Heracles. It will help, but still much to be done. Just ask for other mission if you are ready. Mission. Whisper Moss strong is, but me need liquid that humans have to make it work. Our raiders brought it from human settlement. It's called cough syrup. Go ask Keeler there for it. Alright. And now we walk back. A little bit of haste to make this go a little bit faster. I should consider grabbing some time rings. You know, I don't know if it's still the case because I haven't checked in a while, but I used to buy time rings on this world for like 110 gold a pop. Right? And I think you could sell them to an NPC for around 100 or possibly 50. Regardless, like 100 gold for one of them isn't that big of a deal, and if I'm selling it to the NPC, I'm recouping either 100 out of 110 or I'm recouping 50 out of 110. So I mean, like, they're barely costing me anything. So when I was doing a bunch of quests on a Mara on my Knight Dao Dao that had me walking, I was like, oh, I'll buy some time rings. And on a Mara, they're like 1k a piece. I have no idea why. I mean, I think it's probably got something to do with the fact that that's a PvP server and this is a non-PvP server. But still, I was like legitimately shocked. Oh boy. I should buy like boots. Well, I shouldn't buy boots of haste because my my Draken boots provide nearly the same speed boost. I like that I'm taking the like walking route that guarantees the most amount of monsters will be able to hit me at any given point. Go me! Alright. I presume I need to talk to the person who's in the, is that a music box? Nice. Oh, no, that's a Santa music box. Less nice. Somebody just throw a white pearl on the floor? It's crazy. Do I have anything in this depot? A random assortment of runes, vials. I might as well take the runes. I don't know why I had them in there. What's my mailbox like? Yeah, just, you know, 24 pages full of that. Life preservers, anybody? Ratatanas? More ratatanas? More ratatanas? Spiky clubs? Alright, the temple, if I remember correctly, I did totally forget that I wanted to buy time rings. My bad. My bad. Alright. High cough syrup. The only person who might have some cough syrup around here is the druid Urstan. You'll find him in the tavern. The tavern. Hicks. The druid Erstan. I don't really know where he's at. Is he upstairs? Oh, there he is. Hi! Cough syrup! I had some cough syrup a while ago. It was stolen in an ape raid. I fear if you want more cough syrup, you'll have to buy it from the Druids Guild in Carlin. Alrighty. Carlin it is. I guess I'll just walk to Carlin. Or yeah, I'm not walking to Carlin. For one, there's an ocean between me and Carlin. This is the house that I own on Amera. If anybody goes in Amera, by the way, I leave the house like to have access to anybody that's in it. So if you're playing on Amera and you happen to be in Port Hope, you can just hang out in my house. Carlin. I would like to go to Carlin. Face? Yes. Hi. Carlin. Yes. Captain Greyhound. No relation to the bus people. Now, it's kind of worth mentioning that I don't know where the Druids Guild is. But I think you can talk to these guide NPCs and they'll tell you where it is. So I'm going to try that. Hi. Map? Druid. I hate you. Druid Guild. You suck. Map. Druid Guild. Map. Yes. There we go. Sorcerers. Okay, so I was just saying the wrong thing to her. Good to know. Druid's Guild is over there. Although, let's go up here and get some, sweet, sweet time ring. Oh man, they suddenly became a whole lot more expensive. What is this crap? Man, I'll buy 2 of them. That sucked. Majorly. How much are alloy legs gonna cost me? Okay, they don't exist. How about grasshopper legs? Okay, not buying them, so whatever. Alright. So, off to the Carlin Druids Guild. By the way, that guide is actually kind of convenient. High cough syrup. Yes. Cough syrup purchased. Alright. Back to Face, then back to Port Hope. Because Carlin doesn't have direct access to Port Hope, it seems like. What a pile of crap on top of that building. Alright. High Face, yes. High Port Hope, yes. That guy was there earlier, too. He is an Arcanista of the Phoenix Renaissance. Gordonino Totoso. High East, yes. High Benutua, yes. Oh. Benutua, yes. There we go. Get out of my way, monkey. I don't want to play with you. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Juke him out! Oh, he got me. Whoops. Take my ring off. Alright, it's mission. You brought me that cough syrup from the human healer me asked for? Great. You so good. Brought syrup to me. Thank you. We'll prepare a cure now. Just ask permission if you want help. So, on the topic of that cough syrup, I'm not sure if you could pick that up before you were on the quest or not, but I think you could. So, you could have just gone to Carlin right off the bat. Little ape should be healthy soon. Me so happy is. Thank you again, but me suspect we in more trouble than we thought. Will you help us again? Yes. So listen, please. Plague was not ordinary plague. That's why Heracles could not heal it first. It is new curse of evil lizard people. I think curse on little one was only a try. We have to prepare for big strike. Me need papers of lizard magician. For sure, you find it in his hut in their dwelling. It's southeast of jungle. Go look there, please. Are you willing to go? Yes. Good thing that is. Report about your mission when you have scroll. Alright. I am... Merklings. Those I don't want to just run past. I am unsure of the best way to go about going to Chore from this location. Because I've never tried to do this before. Ugh. Clearly it was not going that direction, though. Tarantula, Carnophilia, I want dead. Alright, everything else I can kind of just ignore. Really? I couldn't walk that way? Are you kidding me? Go over there. I don't care how you do it. Boom. Alright, now go over there. You suck! I just want to... Ah. Alright. Time ring time. Dude. This is why I hate the jungle, by the way. It's hard to tell where you can walk. There's just mountains of crap monsters in your way that drain your stamina if you kill them. Ugh. Some of them are like semi-dangerous, and or at least annoying. Alright. The end goal, by the way, the reason why I'm doing this quest is so I can get to the Forbidden Lands, which is up here. Oh my god. I'll step up here so that you can see the fence. Because, you know, if you got Forbidden Lands, you better fence that crap in. Am I right? That is the Forbidden Lands fence. It is all fenced. Alright. What, Congra all the way over here? Wonder what he's doing. Well, you know, I don't care. No! Cannot believe I just wasted one of my 20 GP arrows on a flamingo. There's a dwarf mini camp over here, by the way. In case anybody cared. I guess I could probably snag some food while I'm here. There we go. See, like, there's so much crap in the jungle. Everything slowly, like, moves back and forth. So I go to click on the elephant, and then all of a sudden, like, a butterfly moves out of my battle window, and instead I'm hitting the, like, snake. Which is dumb. Dumb. I gotta kill the Carnophilia, though. Gotta kill the other Carnophilia, too. I figure since I'm here, I might as well play with the Hydra that's right over here. Die, Mr. Hydra. Die! Hydra is like, I have a automatic brain thing that makes me assume that monsters that are green are weak to fire. Hydras are not weak to fire. I'm pretty sure they're resistant to it. They are, however, weak to electricity. I could have boated from Port Hope to get the elephant out of my face, and then the snake just moved. I hate the jungle. I could have just boated to here. Let me kill that spit nettle. But I would have had to walk all the way back to Port Hope, and that's kind of a hassle, so I did not. Is the Hydra over here respawned? Yeah, might as well kill him too. You know, come to think of it, this is probably dangerous. Yeah, this is probably pretty dangerous, actually. Having a whole pile of crap chase me while I'm fighting the Hydra. Well, I'm gonna go get my loot. Dude, this, again, is why I hate the jungle. Yeah, just get out of here. Get out of my face. You're all utterly useless in the first place, so get out of my way. So there's two different ways to get to Chore, which is where we're going, by the way. Chore is the name for the lizard village. You can cross this bridge, kind of mosey through this little island area here, and then go up again. We are not going to take that route, though, because that route takes way longer. Instead, we're just going to keep going south here. Alright, yeah. So there's another bridge here, just down right there, that leads directly into Chore, which is the one we're going to be taking. Hey, halberd. That's worth enough that I'll consider taking. Can skin these people, so you should. Let me take off my time ring. Put a ring of healing on instead, though. Alright, what do we got here? I guess I should take that Cobra Tongue, too, considering I just spent a massive amount on one so that I could do Lion's Rock. There was a point where these things were like semi-dangerous to me, and that point ended a long time ago. I think I'm going down that staircase, possibly. But I'm getting my money back from these arrows, so screw them. Not having any luck on lizards, or on leather, though. I'm gonna kill the snake charmer. Alright, snake charmer dead. Well, at least they're dying quickly, you know? I can't skin that one yet. Oh, there's another snake charmer. I think the snake charmers can potentially drop some things that are cool. But my loot luck isn't good enough for that to ever be an option. Alright. Let's see if it was this one. Hydras? A whole bunch of Hydras behind locked gates. And I can't go through that. Okay, so it was not down here. Good job on not dying in one shot, Mr. Lizard. Is that a real cobra? It seems like that's a real cobra. Oh! Forgot to reload. Lizard scale, I think, is worth something. Possibly. I like that they're all evenly spaced there. Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, Snake Charmer's dead. Templar is next. Sentinel. Other Sentinel. Templar. Ugh. Templar Scytheblade, kind of cool. See, this was like I was playing Tibia when the Port Hope area first came out, and this was like an area that I could, you know, handle even at my low level. So I remember, like, you know, trying super hard to loot things from here because they all looked cool and stuff like that. Good times. So far, 0 lizard leathers, by the way, which is kind of absurd considering exactly how many I've killed and tried. Still no luck. Snake Charmer. Templar. Oh, for the love of God. Got a health potion. That'll take me far in life. I can see how this would be tough if I wasn't way higher level than I should be for it. Because I'm definitely like a way higher level than is what I probably should be to be doing this. Alright, I think I need to go into the basement of this building here. Snake Charmer. Dead. I'm stoked about the fact that I keep killing Snake Charmers, because I'm really hoping that they drop something cool at some point. Snake Charmer. Just a mass of cobras, it's cool. I just, you know, need him to go not invisible. Is that a real cobra? I guess that was a real cobra. Fancy that. There are... Hey, look, that was my first leather. There are a lot of lizards here. And I'm going to kill as many of them as I can. Ugh, for real? Oh, another Snake Charmer that I didn't see. Get anything good here? Salamander shield, Sentinel shield, anything from the Snake Charmers. I assume they could probably drop some kind of like wand or rod, would be my guess. Please tell me this is where I need to go. Oh, it's not where I need to go. You kidding me? I don't know where I need to go. Well, it's not down here because this is a dead end. Alright, well, it is time for me to check the wiki. So let me pause. It appears that when I was here with my friend, he told me he thought there was a quest there, but it appears that that was not the correct spot, at least for this quest. So I have been going in what's basically the wrong way. I will skin him. Alright. Snake Charmer. Oh, I saw, like, words that I didn't immediately recognize. I was all, like, excited. But it was not to be. It was not to be. Oh, 1 gold coin. I'm gonna, kill the Snake Charmers up here. Did I kill that Templar? Already? I guess I did. I didn't even realize it. Alright, I just want to kill the last Snake Charmers. Because I want your valuables! Oh, you suck. What a perfectly timed heal. Is something attacking me? No, but I am heavily poisoned. What poisoned me so badly? What's going on? I don't know what's going on at all. Alright, yeah, we want to go across this. See how many I can kill on that 1 square. Nope, Templar. There we go. Browse field. You can go for a swim. Might be wondering why I'm bothering to pick up all this gold when it's like minor amounts and I'm a high enough level. Well, the answer why I pick up all this gold even though I'm a high level and it's like minor amounts is because I'm poor. I know you were probably expecting some deep and meaningful response, but nope, I don't have a deep and meaningful response. It is solely because I'm poor. I am impatient enough, though, that I won't always wait the 10 seconds to be able to skin them, but... The wiki told me I needed to go south and cross a bridge, so I'm pretty sure it's this way somewhere. That's it right there. Kill the Snake Charmer. There we go. Snake Charmer dead. Oh, is he shoot? Oh, he was shooting me through the windows. Good for him. I didn't even realize there was windows there. And I'm supposed to be the expert archer type person. He's clearly better at this crap than I am. Parchment acquired. Alright, now we just leave. I wonder if it would be faster to go back to Anchorman and just boat to Port Hope, or just walk back to Port Hope. Wait, I don't need to go to Port Hope. I need to go to the ape place, Banatois. So, in that situation, it's almost certainly faster to just walk to Banatois. Banatois. Something blah blah blah. That was a real cobra, at least. Dude, there's so many of them, and they're all retarded. Got another leather. I guess that's worth something. Steel helmet is okay. And another scythe blade. Not bad. How am I doing on arrows? Alright. I don't have any real threat of running out of arrows anytime soon. That's good to know. Did I kill these guys? I must have. Man, it's like, I get angry when I don't successfully kill something that's super weak in one hit. It's a cobra. I should have killed that so fast. I'm not even going to bother with him. Utora. Time ring. Huh, I didn't know there was dorks on the surface up here. You learn something new every day. Oh. I tried to diagonal step, and instead of diagonal stepping, I just casually walked over that plant that bites. And now I'm running into a tree. Whatever, took another 30 points of damage. Don't care. Somebody must have just gone through here. That probably means they killed the Hydra. I'm not gonna go play with the Hydra. Although I will kill the Hydra that's in the underground area. Just for the heck of it. Maybe I'll get lucky. Boots of Haste. Royal Helmet. Laser Cannon. Those are recently updated in the game. Laser cannons. I swear. It's true, man. It's true. Wow, that is the slowest respawn, I think, of any monster I've seen in the game. Well, in that case, we'll just kind of click up here and hope for the best. Click, click. No, come on. You know. I thought I could just auto-walk it. And then I wanted to read the parchment, or at least try to read the parchment and see if anything came up on it. But it was not to be. Alright. So much stupid crap is in my way. There we go. Alright, what's this parchment say? I can't read the parchment. It's covered in foreign symbols. Alright, disappointing. On the topic of the summer update, one of the things that I'm not thrilled about, it's not going to affect me much, really pretty much at all, but I think it's a stupid thing, and it'll affect other people, so I'm going to comment about it. Good job on the auto walk there. So I guess there's like a proposal board on the forums where you can, suggest your ideas, and maybe if enough people sign off on it, they'll figure out if it fits their vision for the game, and then if it does, they'll consider implementing it. Which I guess is fine and dandy. Whatever. So that idea with the mounts giving different achievements was one of those. And that one's cool, although I think that one's, inconsequential and insignificant. What's it matter? I mean, it's not going to be difficult to implement. it probably should have just already have been implemented. Alright, hold on, let me, You got the scroll from Lizard Village in southeast? Yes. You brought scroll with lizard text. Good. I will see that text tells me. Come back when ready for other mission. Why'd he stop talking to me? Oh, jeez. Ah, yes, that scroll. Sadly, me not could read it yet, but the holy banana me insight gave. In dreams, Heracles saw where to find solution. Me saw a stone with lizard signs and other signs at once. If you read signs and tell Heracles, me will know how to read signs. You go east to Big Desert. In desert, their city. East of city, under sand, hidden tomb is. You will have to dig until you find it, so take shovel. Go down in tomb until you come to a big level, and then go down another. There you will find a stone with signs between two huge red stones. Read it and return to me. Are you up to that challenge? Yes, man. And now we're walking back to Anchorman. Hurrah. Kill the Merkling. Kill the Merkling better. There we go. Merkling killed. So anyway, like that one's pretty self-explanatory. The other one they decided to implement where people were asking to be able to sell more items that currently can't be sold to NPCs. Which, again, I don't think that's something that needed to be proposed and voted upon. Hi, there are things that I can get for killing monsters that serve zero purpose in the game besides to look pretty. I would like to be able to sell those. I don't know about that. Maybe you should eat them instead. So anyway, though, the third proposal that was taken was a bunch of people... Okay, so you used to mana sit in Tibia, right? Which means, eat food and sit there and do nothing for several hours and make runes. And nobody really mana sits anymore because you can buy all that stuff from NPCs and because, mana sitting is boring as crap. The upside, though, to mana sitting is it allows you to do something semi-productive while you're just sitting there, talking to your friends or goofing off. Or I suppose if you're on a PvP server and you're hunted and you can't safely go away from a protection zone without fear of somebody killing you. Because, it's Tibia, that crap happens. So, people were like, you should give some kind of advantage to player-made runes and player-made ammunition for paladins over store-bought ones. So, the idea is that instead of buying runes from an NPC and then going blasting things with it, you should be buying them from other players and then going blasting things with it. So, I don't know. Basically, this was a lame attempt to make mana sitters happy. And by mana sitters, I mean bots for the most part. So, okay. Whatever. They did it. Yeah, I gotta put my last time ring on. But instead of making it so that the player-made runes are better, they've decided to just make the player-made runes do the exact same thing that runes currently do, and make store-bought runes just be inferior. So store-bought runes are going to just start doing less damage. I think they reduced the effectiveness by 10%, and same with store-bought ammunition. So if you buy your stuff from the stores, you'll just, have reduced effectiveness, and your hunting will be less efficient, and you'll have less fun hunting monsters. And then anybody who mana sits for hours to stockpile a huge supply of runes themselves will be able to hunt with the same efficiency that everybody else used to be able to hunt. So, in other words, it was a stupid proposal, and then Cipsoft decided to make the stupidest approach on the stupid proposal. So yeah, a whole bunch of bot farms are going to show up, because that's how it in the past, when there wasn't a lot of different types of magic and mages didn't have wands and there wasn't potions that mattered, everybody had to use ultimate healing runes for healing. There would just be bot farms of druids, hundreds of them, just fishing and eating and mass producing ultimate healing runes over and over and over again. So yeah, the bot farms will probably come back. It'll be great. Because if there's one problem Tibia has, is it's not enough bots. We definitely need more bots. Apparently. Well, you know, it's whatever. To be fair, like, maybe it'll be cool, and maybe it'll bring a lot of, like, community interaction back into the game and things like that, and maybe Cipsoft will be able to prevent the bots from, like, you know, wrecking the whole thing. I'm not super confident, but, you know, I have hopes and dreams. Anyway, I'm going to end this video once I get into the depot here. Well, nah. I'll keep the video going, I guess. I'll stop the video when I get out of the tomb after getting the thing. The reason why I want to stop the video is, A, to prevent the video from being, like, massively super long, because I really don't know how long this video has been going already. There's no way for me to actually check that. Or is there? Hold on a second, let me check that. There is, as far as I can tell, no way for me to check that. So whatever. But yeah, I don't want the video to be super long, and also, this program, like, the way this program works is it's actually just copying my entire desktop. Although I have it cut off my, my start menu, so you shouldn't be able to see my start menu, I think. I think this is the right spot. Nope. This is the right spot, though. You know, at some point I gotta go do videos for all the Ankh tombs, but that's a some point kind of thing. Please tell me. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. I think I zoomed out too many times. I don't even know. So yeah, though, this is like copying my entire desktop, and also all that stuff on the side takes up additional space. You know, I don't really remember which direction it was. Ooh, white piece of cloth. I don't know if that's worth anything, but cool. Oh, my tiny gold. Grip shamblers suck. Alright, I think it's down in here. Because when I looked at the map, it looked like that shape. So I think that's it, right in there. Vampire! And I remember I used to come down here and hunt that hunt that vampire. I would hunt that vampire, like, over and over again. And every time I would do it, it would be like this super sketchy. I'd almost die like 10 times. And I did, in fact, die to that vampire multiple times. By the way, this room sucks because it's all full of fire elementals and fire devils. Small pitchfork. Nothing. And what did this one drop? Nothing. Good job. A torch. That'll take me far in life. Ghoul. Ghoul. Okay, it was not this room. Whoops. It must be that room. Ha. My bad. A tisby idiot. Me bad. Me bad. A tisby idiot. Awesome, got poisoned. No, I'm not getting poisoned again. Forget it. Screw you. I'll take my 21 coins. Thank you very much. I'll take my 21 coins again. Thank you very much. I'll take my 23 coins. Thank you very much. Anyway, as I was saying before, I completely forgot what I was saying repeatedly. I want to keep the video from reaching too long because this new setup makes the files way larger. And I don't have a lot of memory left on my hard drive. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but yeah, that is my current situation. I don't have a lot of memory on my hard drive. Alright, I think that's it. Okay. So now we just leave. And once I get out of this tomb is when I'll end the video. Boo-doo, 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 boo, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo. This was, like, in this tomb I hunted for the longest amount of time. On all of my characters ever. Although Silveus only hunted here for a very short period of time. Because as it turns out, the tombs, at least, aren't really that great EXP. Alright, once I get back up on the walls when I'll end the video. Just because I don't like ending videos in the wilderness if I can help it. Oh, man. On that note, though, hammer that subscribe button. It would make me really happy if you did. Also, while we're at it, too, if anybody has any opinions on how my setup on the right-hand side works, you could give me a heads up on that, too. That would be pretty cool. Alrighty, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to just immediately start on the next video afterwards, though.